Digest for Wednesday, August 4th, 2021. I'm your host, Vassie Vermicelli. Duza Bear is on assignment. For some reason, we've committed to a report from the West, and they wanted me to use a pre-recorded bit with the bear and the pig yapping about something. But this is my show now, so joining me is our Western correspondent, Percy Pig. Hey, Percy, how is it going?
Good. Duza, what happened to you? Did you dye your hair?
No, Duza's on assignment this week. I'm Vassie Vermicelli from Puppets and Politics. So what have you got for us?
Well, I was going to talk about this really cool story. I don't know if you're familiar, Vassie, with Abby and Brittany Hensel, who are a famous Cojoined girl. Basically, she has two heads.
Well, two heads are better than one, aren't they?
I suppose. But TLC had done a couple of specials about them and everything like that. Well, I found another individual very different from everyone else. Unfortunately, he had a tragic end to his life.
Oh dear.
Yes. Well, let me explain it all. So there was this little boy, and the reason why I say boy, question mark, was because he was just actually the head of a boy. He didn't have a body at all.
Oh.
And every day his mom would put him in the windowsill and he would watch the kids going to school or playing at the park across the street from his house. And it was a very sad life for Billy because, not having a body, he really couldn't do a whole lot. Just kind of sit there and, watch people going back and forth. And one day, not too long ago, just before I was going to do this whole story, he was sitting on the windowsill watching the kids play at the park across the street. And he just said, man, I wish I had a body like everybody else. And lo and behold, miracles still do happen. His fairy godmother came and she heard his cry and she says, well, I've come to grant you a wish. And poof, she gave him a body and clothes too, because, this is a G-rated show. And very excited and happy about the whole thing and decided to go over to the park and play with the kids because he's never been able to do that before. He ran into the kitchen and he said, Mom, look at me, I got a body. And he was all excited, I'm going to go run across the street and play with all the kids. So he ran out the kitchen door and he was running across the yard and he's looking down his legs. He said, I got legs, look, I can run. And he ran across the street and never having gone to school, never learned about safety first and looking both ways before you cross the street. So anyway, he ran out onto the street and got hit by a Good Humor ice cream truck and died. So we can't do a show now because, well, he's dead.
Oh, the irony.
I guess the moral of the story is you should quit while you're ahead.
Was that some sort of joke?
Yeah.
Well, you certainly had me. I thought for a second there this was something on TLC. Wow. Okay, well, that's very disturbing, but thanks, Percy. And,
You can hear the crickets out there.
Yes, you can.
Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here while I still can.
Use the back entrance. Thanks, Percy. And, I guess Duza will be back with you next week, okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
On this day in 1693, Dom Perignon invented champagne. It's a bit early for that. Okay, cheers. On this day in 1701, the Great Peace of Montreal was signed between New France and the surrounding First Nations. It was not worth the paper it was written on. On this day in 1987, the Federal Communications Commission rescinded the Fairness Doctrine, which required radio and television stations to present controversial issues fairly. If you're wondering how Fox News gets away with their crap, this is the reason. It's also Coast Guard Day, Clouded Leopard Day. What the hell is that? Single Working Women's Day. Amen, sister. And Assistance Doggy Day. Aww. And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. Join me tomorrow when I give you 10 good reasons to give Aaron O'Toole's Conservatives a majority government. Swoon.